Whipped it, man.
What's up, everybody? This is our unscripted podcast where we talk about movies and anime while having some drinks, and pretty much anything goes.
Oh, my bad. I was just like, why are you waving your finger? I'm Joey.
And I'm Kareem.
So sit back, grab a brew, and join us in this week's episode of Brew Broz. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Joey.
And your boy Kareem.
And we're back for another episode of Brew Broz. So we've had a temporary hiatus for a little bit for whatever reason.
A little bit of life, a little bit of tings.
It started around the Christmas holiday. No particular reason. We kind of just didn't make a couple episodes, and it brought us to now. But we're back.
We're back.
We're coming up with a new drink.
A new drink, but it's an old episode. It's a remake, rehash, redo, remix.
Yes, we had to redo episode 3 of the One Piece live action series. The original recording I didn't like the way it sounded. It didn't go right for me for some reason.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, I mean the first couple were technical difficulties. And so we're gonna go back to episode 3, Tell No Tales of the live action One Piece episode. And we're working on a drink, but I don't know if we don't really have it yet.
This is a more simplified version. Well, it's not even a simplified version of the last drink that we had.
No, it's
This
a different
is a-
drink altogether.
It's a different drink, but with more simple, easy to get products.
Yes. But I kind of feel like it's still going to be a work in progress.
And I still feel like the original drink was way better.
Really?
Yeah.
I think
It just hits different.
I think it's just because of the what was that? The Pellegrino might be difficult to come by.
Well, we could probably find a substitute for it.
Yeah, but that's kind of what made the original drink. That brought everything like to the cohesive blend.
True, but we could probably find something that's similar and available.
So what was the original one? It was raspberry limoncello Pellegrino, right?
But no, it was. What was it? Raspberry pomegranate?
No, it wasn't pomegranate. I'm pretty sure it was like raspberry lemon something.
Oh,
Look it up. Look it up. It's not like
where are my lips supposed to be looking it up at?
you could just type in Pellegrino raspberry lemon flavor. So we're trying to come up with a variation, right? The ingredients that we mixed in for today's variation are 2 ounces of vodka, 1 ounce pineapple juice, half an ounce of blue curacao, half an ounce of lime juice, and half an ounce of simple syrup. We made a homemade simple syrup for this one because I actually didn't have any. And then I made a slight variation of the vodka, and I used a white peach sorbet flavored vodka.
Was it the blood orange?
No, it wasn't the blood orange. It was definitely the raspberry one. Or it was a yellow can. No, it wasn't that one. That's the orange and pomegranate. No, it was click on that one. Lemon and raspberry.
Okay.
San Pellegrino lemon and raspberry. That was it for the original one. But
Momenti.
try this one now. That the ice has melted a little. Now that it's muted some of the flavors.
It's good. It's a little sweet though.
I almost feel like maybe it's a club soda.
Mm.
Or is it sweet because you just got used to what you're drinking now?
Maybe. Possible. Here, try that.
All right. It's weird because like everything combines to form a subtle to flavorless alcoholic drink.
Yeah.
I don't get it because we have strong flavors. They're not mixing well for some reason. I'm gonna say screw it, and I'm just gonna try the tamarind
We could try it.
next round. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
might as well, right? All right. Well, let's go with the episode. Tell No Tales. Rewatching episode 3.
Haven't heard that in a while.
Yeah, right. It almost kind of seems like Tiny Usopp's clothes don't really fit him.
Yeah.
Like he's a big kid and they gave him adult clothes.
Yeah.
Would you consider that a British accent, or is that Caribbean?
I want to say
Trini?
no. That sounds almost like a combination of British and Irish.
Really?
Yeah.
I still really like the opening scene, like the opening One Piece logo.
Yeah.
How they changed it for everybody. That is really dope. Luffy sounding like Stewie. Mama. I think what Zoro meant to say is, what did I take a shit in? Coming back to it after not seeing this for a while, is that still cheesy?
A little.
It is.
But, on the second watch, it's I guess you could say it kind of grows on you. You get used to it.
It's probably because we already saw that entire
Yeah,
first season, so we're
true.
kind of used to what they're gonna do or how
Yeah,
they sound and everything.
their mannerisms and everything.
Yeah, there you go, Irish Garp,
Yeah, Irish scarp.
confused Kobe. I mean, I guess the guy does look like Garp, but like he is clearly looks different than Luffy.
But are they blood related?
Yeah, I think Garp, Dragon, and Luffy, they're all blood related. Grandfather to son to son,
Hmm.
or father to son to son. You don't think it's a situation like with Ace and Garp, do you? Because Ace wasn't related to them.
Could be,
But Oda's never mentioned any kind of not blood relation between Dragon and Garp. So it's safe to assume they're all blood.
but the only thing that mentioned that Garp is not blood related to Ace is the fact that his they mentioned that his father was you know Gold D, who may or may not be related to Garp. But isn't
Goldie? No, Goldie wasn't related because they were enemies.
mm,
But I kind of find that curious. You asked your enemy to take care of your son.
yeah,
Like,
was or were they?
maybe
It's
they.
just because they didn't say it doesn't mean it wasn't
I think they were, but they had a mutual respect for each other. It was one of those things they probably fought so much that he's like, "You're the only person I can trust."
true.
What if Roger's plan was to have Ace become a Marine? Since Ace would have been associated with him as a pirate, he probably would have been like chased after for being his son.
Because they would assume that he knew where the One Piece was.
Maybe, or they would just come after him because that was his son. I don't know. Nami kind of got hotter to me, the actress.
Than before.
Yeah, like before I didn't see her as Nami, but now because we're more familiar with it, like
Mhm.
I now I see her as Nami. Oh, was this the episode where they showed the action but they didn't show everything what happened with Buggy?
Is that this episode or is that the next episode?
It's got to be this episode because the next episode is with Kaya, wasn't it?
Hmm. Oh no, that was the episode before.
It was.
I guess so. Bye bye, Lang.
Hmm.
And what the word with you? Yeah, that was the last episode.
I wonder when season 2 of this comes out.
Let's see. Still no official word on for the for the new
For season 2.
yeah.
Huh.
It says somewhere in 2025.
I doubt that. I mean, this thing became pretty popular pretty quickly.
Yeah, they'd be stupid to let it go so long
Yeah.
without a new episode.
My boy Luffy wearing gauchos.
Oprah Rich.
Oprah Rich. You get a ship. You get a ship. I hope they make this Kobe jacked. Like in season, like later season, he gets a little like diesel.
He doesn't get jacked. He gets more of a he gets
He
shredded.
gets
He
stronger.
gets shredded.
This one looks little, little femme.
He does. Not a little. He looks.
Questionable.
I have to look into
Meek.
look a little pattish. Is it
Looking like
Pat?
looking like he had
Sam?
oh Pat.
Pat?
Was that Saturday
Sam?
Night Live?
Yeah,
Pat?
it's Pat.
I never actually saw it, but I know the character. I saw the movie
Mm.
of Pat.
I never saw the movie.
That's the only way I saw it. I saw
Oh,
the movie, but even in the movie, you couldn't tell what
yeah.
Pat was.
Yeah, Pat was like
Pat was Pat.
yes,
Yeah.
almost like Newman, a
Newman.
Seinfeld.
Never got into Seinfeld. Just I don't know. I just couldn't get into it.
Sam, a name that could go both ways.
Oh, okay, yeah, I guess so.
Chris,
Yeah, Steve. No,
Chess,
not Steve. Chaz.
Chaz.
You think Chaz can go both ways? Chastity.
Uh,
Chat. Yeah, I guess so.
yeah,
I guess so.
Jesse.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Flock of seagulls, dude. The other chick kind of looks like a Oompa Loompa,
Yeah,
but like a taller Oompa Loompa.
This is the world's tallest Oompa Loompa.
Oompa loompa doo. I got nothing. Never mind. I came to paint your eyebrows. The eyebrows don't match the hair. Come on, Kaya.
The drapes don't match the carpet.
Mm. Face carpet?
I guess.
Would that be like a beard? Sham. Now, do you think they purposely shaved the middle of the dude's head? Or they just tell him, hey, listen, let your cul-de-sac grow a little bit? And we're gonna spike your hair up a little right here. Just these two parts. What was his name? Uchi?
Bucci.
Bucci. See, I kind of always thought these two would get together,
Yeah.
right?
I think there's still a chance that they do.
Like what much later on in the series.
Well, it'd be one of those at the end of the series, he returns back to the village. They have children, and then there's a time skip, and they tell you, and it's his kids telling his story. I could see that, envision that as like like one of the last episodes.
Okay. So Yasop is his father. Usopp is his name. What would the kids be? Wassup and Tusop or some shit? One of them would be What's Up?
Let me get you some Listerine.
Let me get you some blue poison water.
She's totally into him.
Oh yeah, see that's romantic sparks right there.
Yeah.
We're making another round.
Yep.
All right, let's pause this. All right, we got round two.
Yep, and we're back.
Let's try it out. Oh, I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So for round two this time, we use Smirnoff Spicy Tamarind vodka, 2 ounces of that, 1.5 ounces of pineapple juice, half an ounce of blue curacao, half an ounce lime juice, half an ounce simple syrup. What are your thoughts on this one, Putas?
I like it. It has a nice little spicy kick to it.
Get the sweetness, you get the spicy.
Mm-hmm.
You have a flavor instead of just like a muted kind of liquid.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm digging this one so far. Let's see how it mellows out a little bit with the ice.
Okay.
Right, continue with the episode. Zoro's Hugh Hefner like robe over there?
Yeah.
What's going on with that?
Silk kimono and slippers.
For some reason, I just kind of pictured him in like a loincloth kind of underwear.
Yeah.
Is that weird? Oh, so here's my theory.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Shoot.
When thinking about the crew, right? When thinking about today's drink,
Yes.
I was like, for some reason, Usopp has like yellows to me. The color yellow seems to shine. That's why I kind of chose the pineapple for today.
Okay.
And then I was thinking about it. I was like, wait, Luffy has red as a primary color with him.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say Usopp is yellow.
Okay.
Zoro's associated with green.
Yeah.
Right. Nami is orange because
Yeah.
of her hair.
Yeah.
Robin's purple.
Okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Jinbei is blue.
Is he blue?
Jinbei is blue. I mean,
Well, his color is blue.
his color is blue. It's fisherman. So
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
so I
Right,
associate the color
right.
blue. All right. Brook is white because he's skeleton. Right.
Or is he black?
He wears black, but he's primarily his bones are white.
Okay.
So let's say if Brook is black or if Brook is white, Sanji would be black. That's kind of like the full color spectrum right there.
True.
So for some reason, I just thought, are the Straw Hats representative of rainbow?
Could be.
Or am I looking too deep into it? Because they all have a different color. The colors coincide with the light spectrum.
But not the prism, because there's no black on the prism.
No, but I mean, black is the opposite of light, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there have to be some kind of balance.
But also, isn't it green on the prism?
Yeah, the rainbow colors are all on the prism. When you shine light through it, the rainbow comes out. Zoro's green.
Yeah, sure.
Usopp does have a lot of browns, but for some reason, I feel like yellow stands out with him a lot too.
Yes, that's interesting. Yeah, it could be yellow. Could be brown. And what's Chopper?
Chopper's an oddball. Chopper and Frankie, I don't have colors for because they're oddballs. Chopper is associated like I see pink when I think of Chopper. Yeah. Frankie, I don't know.
Frankie, I would think would be like white, blue.
He's a cyborg, so he kind of has a mix of colors with what he wears. Because he wears the blue, he wears the red. He's flesh tone. He kind of has a little bit of multiple colors in him.
Uh-huh. But when I think about his hair, it's usually light blue.
Yeah. So there's probably nothing to my theory, but it's something that just for some reason stood out to me.
Okay.
And it was mostly because I was thinking of Usopp and what flavor to make it today's, and yellow pineapple kind of just like, oh, maybe we should try that.
Yes, but um, when I think, didn't we have pineapple with Nami's drink?
We did the tangerine dream, but the focus. What did we have? Let me hold on.
Because that's the only permanent slotted drink that we created
So
so
far,
far.
yeah, we had tangerine rum, peach schnapps, and pineapple juice. Now we had pineapple juice in it, but the primary focus was on the tangerine rum.
Hmm.
Usopp, the pineapple would be the primary focus because vodka usually is a flavorless alcohol, and that was supposed to be the original point.
Hmm.
But I'm digging the tamarind right now with the mixture of the flavors.
Maybe on uh, next, maybe let's say time skip Usopp. We could go with something like the botanicals, uh,
That'd be like gin,
vodka.
gin.
No, botanical vodka
Okay,
that has like like the rosemary or mint and cucumber
okay.
for his, because he does go more organic with his inventions, if you will.
It goes a little hippie veganish.
Yeah,
Okay.
a little hippie-ish.
Mm-hmm. I like how his fancy outfit is just a different vest.
Yeah.
Like he had a sleeve shirt
Uh,
before,
uh,
and now he doesn't have sleeves. What was the movie where they all wore black? Was it Strong World? Like the cover was them just in black suits.
it wasn't One Piece Black.
Was there a One Piece Black?
Yeah, I could have sworn it was. Let's see. One Piece Black.
Well, that's the one different kind of One Piece there, buddy. That's a little scanty clad there.
Or it could have been One Piece Gold. Yeah, it's One Piece Gold.
One Piece Gold. They have the black suits on.
This one?
I guess so. It's kind of like there was like a silhouette of them were just wearing all black. Maybe just a poster or something. Yeah, there you
Yeah, it's One Piece Gold.
go. Okay. Which I still gotta edit that episode. I didn't realize that that was pretty much a 2.5 hour episode. I'm gonna have to break it up into two parts.
Or three.
How would I make it three? I mean, I guess I could somehow.
So, I don't know if in the last one we ever talked about it. What do you feel about the, I guess you could say, gender switching on certain characters in the life?
Gender switching, like who?
Sham.
Oh, you know what? Honestly, I don't think I actually paid attention to it.
Hmm.
I don't think it stood out as much because I did forget Sham was a dude
Yeah.
in the series. No real opinion. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, this is, I guess, one case where like maybe they don't show it so much that it really doesn't matter.
She's not a big part of the story.
Yeah.
Like at least in the live action,
Well, even in the anime,
they had a fight, but yeah, you're right. It didn't really stand out to anything. So I mean, it,
nobody nobody's up in arms about it.
yeah, it's just like hit or miss. Either you notice or you don't.
Yeah.
And like I said, it makes no difference to the storyline for me.
Mm.
Now, what would be interesting is if they ever get to the point of Ivankov.
Well, how they're gonna play it? Well, he changes, so you're probably gonna have either one person play all the parts and put them basically in prosthetics, or
But he has a little bit of a not a harem, but the Okama Island with Sanji.
yeah, whatever.
Ivankov being able to switch people's genders
I
freely.
think it's one of those things where certain parts will probably just get edited out,
Maybe. I would still be very curious how they're
or
going to handle that.
they'll mention it, and it probably won't get, because this was episode 3, and well, what did we? This is like episode 30, up
So,
to 30 or 20 or something
something
like
like
that.
that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So there's certain stuff that gets missed.
But that's a big thing if that gets missed off
Also,
or
but
missed off.
it gets cut
Cut
out.
out. There you go.
They cut out the fact that what's his name, clown
Buggy.
Buggy took over the town.
Yeah.
Like it's like he had held a town captive, but it doesn't seem like it's this town that was held captive.
Yeah, I guess that's true. They brushed upon it, but they didn't get the hard, like meat
Yeah.
and potatoes of it, which they probably would do the same thing with this. I mean, okay, I mean, they'll probably touch upon it, but they won't show everything.
Yes. Or they'll show him waking up on an island, but they never really go into what happens on the island stays on the island.
That we're talking about for Sanji's training arc,
Yeah.
right? What about Impel Down? Because doesn't Ivankov have several Okama with him there?
Um.
Unless they just choose not to show, like they show them in the background characters, but they don't focus on them.
Yeah.
So they're, it'd be hard to see.
And also the questions would be if they start showing the agents.
Okay.
Was that the pirate town?
The Pirate Town.
Yeah.
You talking about CP9?
No. There was a. You remember the town? It was after Albasta.
Okay. Wait, which town after Alabaster?
It was like quick 2 episodes.
Logtown. Because
No, it was it was the pirate town, and it's where Zoro fought the big chick with pink hair.
when are there ads on Netflix?
Yeah, this is the thing now.
They have ads here too now.
Yes,
Oh, this is such bullshit.
and also at Amazon too.
No, Amazon. I know. I'm frustrated about Amazon too.
Yes, there's ads.
Oh my god, I'm about to just. I thought about
The
it.
good thing is I'm not paying for it.
Uh huh.
It's I get it. I get my Netflix free through T-Mobile.
Okay.
So, but still, if I was paying for it, you're still paying for it, and you're still getting ads.
Yeah, it's like Prime. A lot of stuff is ads. Not in the middle of the movie. You
But
watch
you're
it.
paying for it.
Yeah, I'm paying for it. But they have a lawsuit going on with that now.
Yeah.
So hopefully the lawsuit wins. All right, what are we talking about? I got derailed with the whole ad thing.
So it was a town where they hang out. It's all, I guess, you know, thug town. Let's call it thug town.
Thugtown.
And they have this big party, and Zoro wrecks the chick with the big chick with the pink hair.
Oh, Miss Wednesday.
Yes.
That wasn't. You sure that wasn't Logtown?
I don't think so. I could be wrong. Is where they or it was before Albasta. It might have been before.
No, because
Yeah, I think it was before Albasta because that's where they met Vivi.
did they fight the numbers or the numbers of the days of the weeks? The days of the weeks were lower than the numbers, right? Because Mister One.
Yeah,
Okay, so they fought
if
them.
for the days of the week first.
Okay, how funny would it be to get The Rock to play the chick? What was the cat dude's name? Kuro, Captain
Yeah,
Kuro.
yeah. So, like I said, this the last drink really embodied, well, in my opinion,
Was Usopp?
yeah, this misses the mark.
Hmm.
Well, it's a good drink, but I don't think it. Would you say this is Usopp? This represents Usopp.
No, I mean I think it's a good drink for what we had to work with for today, but I don't think it embodies Usopp. Like, who would have thought trying to come up with a drink for a character would be so hard?
Yeah. Well, it's based on our perceptions of said character.
True, very true. How do you put a flavor to a character that's made up?
Well, obviously the only example I have is the only one that we hit on so
The
far.
Nami Tangerine Dream. That
Um,
really was good.
it,
That
this is spot on.
spot on. Wait, did we agree the Zoro drink was good?
The Zoro drink was good. What was? Hold on, no, no,
It was
no,
the
it
green
wasn't.
apple onigiri,
It wasn't. I think we accepted the Sanji one, which was the smoked.
the smoked basil. It
Yeah,
was I got it right here.
was it the
The Sanji spicy ginger smash,
yes,
bourbon, ginger liqueur, basil leaves, and lime juice.
yeah, that was what we accepted as a Sanji drink because it's sophisticated.
But
It
see,
incorporated, cooking elements
yeah,
with
you
the
said
smoke.
you say accepted like you weren't fully convinced, but it was good enough for that day.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, I guess it's kind of for everybody because the only one we've ever been like 100% on has been the Tangerine Dream, the simplest one.
But it's also a layup because one, we got the orange, right?
Uh
Orange,
huh.
Yanami, orange,
Uh huh. Uh
like
huh.
we just said with the colors.
Colors. Uh huh.
Also, tangerines because that's what she grows on the ship
Uh huh.
from her island.
Uh huh.
So there's and that
It,
drink
it
was just so amazing.
it yeah, it correlates well together. Like, but it was just so simple and flowed together.
Yeah,
I understand why everybody else were making it's not that we're making it, but it's been hard to match up a personality trait, something about the character that we could translate to a drink.
true.
Nami was, I guess, was easy because she's from the island that that had a tangerine
Yeah,
farm.
but I think for let's say Zoro, we both have the idea that we should use something that's sake
Sake
based.
base, yes.
We just haven't found the best sake recipe that matches, I guess, our taste
Uh,
for what we think Zoro would be.
What? All right. So what if we didn't focus on the sake, but we focus on the color? Zoro's green,
Okay,
right? Something with green apple pucker.
does it have to be green apple pucker?
That's the first thing that just comes to my mind with the color.
It could be limes.
Limes, green apple pucker, Midori could be another option.
Okay,
Zoro's characteristics: strong-willed, three blades, so something has to cut, has to be like a sharp flavor.
okay.
He drinks sake a lot. That's the reason why we focus on the sake.
So how about something that's it has to have three liquors,
Ooh,
but one of those liquors has to be sake.
like a Long Island Zoro tea. Nah, that'd be just
It would not be
sake ginger liqueur.
ginger liqueur. Okay, sake, ginger liqueur. Well, do you want to use repeat ingredients?
I'm not worried about the repeat ingredients. I'm thinking more the characteristic of Zoro.
Okay, so sharp,
Green,
green. Okay, so how about a lime infused liquor?
lime infused liquor. Okay. What could be lime infused?
We could do
Vodka or rum?
yeah. And
Vodka or rum.
what would Midori? I guess would be the
The color?
it'd be the color. Also could be also one of the liquors.
Okay, so okay. For some reason, I kind of want to say rum would take the flavor better.
Okay,
Rum.
it'd be rum or vodka.
I want to say rum. I want to say
Those
rum because
those are well, vodka is more neutral.
yeah, but vodka kind of tastes like rub. Certain vodka tastes like rubbing alcohol. We used rum for the tangerine. It took the flavor very well.
But also rum is a little bit sweeter.
Sugar cane, right?
Yeah. Also, when you think of like Caribbean type drinks, well, yeah, when you think Caribbean style drinks, you think rum.
Yeah, I think I'm thinking rum just because they're pirates. So they're Usopp is Trinidadian over here, and we're we're watching the
Yeah.
Usopp episode. Lime infused rum,
Okay.
ginger liqueur,
Okay.
Midori.
No, we have the sake,
Oh,
sake, lime infused. Now we could do the Midori, or if you don't, cause if you're just using the Midori as his color,
okay.
if you're using the Midori as the color, then you could okay. We could add something else. We could add the ginger liqueur, but that might be too much.
It could be. We might have to brainstorm it, like write down different characteristics we think
And
of
then
Zoro.
like I know you're smelling the lychee infused
Uh
or
huh.
lychee vodka that could add the floral because when I think Japan I think lotus blossoms cherry blossoms stuff like that.
What I was thinking by smelling that, I was thinking the lychee vodka, the yuzu liquor the core
Hmm.
that we bought, lychee, yuzu,
It could be
ginger.
Trisword lemonade,
Oh,
Trisword iced tea. They have
I like the lemonade aspect. Try some lemonade.
we have the uzu, we have the lychee. We can add little spice, little kick with the ginger infused. Some,
Yuzu, lychee, ginger liqueur lemonade.
but I think it still has to have sake in it.
yuzu, lychee, all right, sake, ginger liqueur,
Hmm.
yuzu juice, lychee juice.
Okay. No, no. You can keep it all liqueurs, right? Now check this out. Can have you know, you remember the honey teas, the jar of like
The citrons.
the
Yeah,
citron tree
yeah, yeah.
tea. You can put a scoop of that, shake it up, then you have your
Which one? Because there's different flavors of the citrons.
it would be citron honey tea.
Oh, so the orange peel honey.
Yeah.
Okay. So all right. So all right. So what are we thinking? Sake,
Hmm.
ginger liqueur,
Ginger liqueur,
citron.
citron.
Okay.
The
Yuzu,
the yuzu liqueur that you had, or was
the
that
liqueur or juice. Yeah, I have the liqueur.
the liqueur? And then we can add the lychee.
This liqueur.
Yes,
This liquor. That's not even liqueur. That's vodka.
just vodka.
All right. We're gonna have to write this down.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So we're it has to be a sake.
Sake,
Are we gonna do the black and gold sake?
of course.
Okay. Okay.
It was a good sake. We
That was.
enjoyed it.
Yeah. That was a good one. I like that one. I was looking at a bunch of different ones today too.
Mhm.
But yeah. Okay. So
If we find something else, we'll try it. But it's sake. Okay.
sake, ginger liqueur,
Okay. Ginger liqueur. Mm-hmm.
the citron tea,
Okay. Citron.
did
Lychee.
lychee liquor or juice?
Vodka.
Lychee vodka. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Vodka. Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna do another one?
Um.
The yuzu,
Yeah, the
yuzu
yuzu
juice or liquor?
liquor.
So we're gonna make this like a Long Island ish.
Yeah, like a Long Island-ish iced tea, but
Okay. Lemonade.
it's is it yuzu liqueur?
Yeah, it was a liqueur.
Okay, and lemonade. But for the lemonade, do you want lemon and then simple syrup?
No, I actually thought like actual lemonade, like
Okay,
homemade lemonade.
okay.
Oh, the fight scene. The whole time we're talking about making Zoro's drink, and we're watching the Usopp episode. What was this dude's name?
Which one?
The pirate, the guy with the 5 blades.
Koro, Captain Koro.
Captain Core, you sure? Because he just said Cloudor. Can you can you imagine being the actor and the director goes, okay, now you have to hiss right now.
Yeah, Captain Koro.
Okay.
See, here's the one issue I have. Is it a big deal? No, but it's still an issue. It's kind of they glazed over all the fights.
No, that's a big issue for me.
Like
I think because all the fights are what make the characters stand out. It
it's what makes us, you know, it's what makes us what connects us with the character, and they take that all away.
Yeah, they must think like they must be really expensive for them to make the fight scenes. The only reason why I could think of that they're taking away.
Hmm. And what I tend to notice with them with the live action is they don't change sets or settings too often, which would probably explain why they didn't go in depth with the fights here. Because in the anime, let's say all the fights happen in different settings.
Uh huh.
The Luffy fight with Captain Kuro, the the fight with they didn't even have Django here. Um, the fight with Shams, the fight with Bucci. You know,
And that would be way too many episodes.
it wouldn't be too many episodes. You could spend a couple of minutes on the fight.
See, I have an issue with the fact that the fight scenes were short for the main boss fights. So the main fights themselves.
Yes.
It's supposed to be these epic fights, at least half the episode.
Well, in the actual anime, there are multiple episodes, but
Yeah, but you can't do that in the
yeah,
series. But this
yes,
should at least be
at least more.
5 10 minute
Yeah,
fight scene.
yes, I agree.
They should show the main clashes at least.
The consequences of all your actions have now finally flourished.
This is the storyline of the boy who cried wolf.
Yeah.
I wonder if Oda took reference from that. It's not historical because he tends to base a lot of his stuff on historical figures, historical tales, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder if he mixed in What would that be? Proverb story? No.
Mm.
A metaphorical story? 'Cause, I mean, the boy who cried wolf is a story that teaches you something.
Yeah, it's more proverbial, if you will. But it seems that I think the theory is everything that Usopp so quote unquote lies about actually comes true.
Yeah, yeah. He's a observation hockey master without knowing it. Oh damn, she just died like that.
Yeah,
Rugged. Do they show her in the manga or the anime? I don't
I
remember
think
them.
once.
Yeah, I don't remember them
Yeah,
showing her.
yeah, I'm pretty sure they showed her because you lie so much.
Word.
Yeah, see.
Oh.
So yeah, they do show it.
I mean, if you think about it, it's kind of messed up. Yasop is his dad.
Hmm.
That's obviously his mother.
Yeah,
Yasop was out in the ocean while his mother's dying.
yeah.
And
He really
Usopp,
don't care.
yeah, Usopp left all alone. Yasop's like, yeah, whatever, I'd rather see Luffy.
Yeah.
Yasop's a deadbeat, damn.
Hmm.
I don't know where I was going with that.
His deadbeat dad. That's okay. You can say it.
Yeah, kind of messed up.
So he got his nose from his mom.
She does have a little bit of a beak there. So after watching episode 3, still underwhelming. The episode. It was all storyline.
Yeah,
It was condensed several episodes into one.
yeah. Because that almost the whole arc.
Mm-hmm. Episode 3 was just made to watch episode 4, so you can
Yeah,
see the full storyline.
yeah,
Could you go without seeing this episode and the series will still be okay? Probably not. It still gives a backstory. It gives
yeah,
important characters.
yeah. But does it tell you? Actually, you can miss this episode and maybe show a couple of parts in a flashback of the next episode, and you'd be fine.
Would that,
Nothing really pivotal happens in this episode.
no? Would you be fine because you're a One Piece fan, or would you be fine as a regular layman person who's never seen the series?
Either way,
You think so?
yeah.
I don't know because I mean,
As a One Piece fan, this this episode is still not pivotal because you're cutting out way so much. You're cutting out so much
it's
of the actual like the meat.
it's true, but I mean, they introduced Kuro, they introduced Kaya, Usopp,
Ooh, yeah, but Kaya
Cul-de-sac, Flock of Seagulls guy.
Kaya could have been introduced much earlier.
What after episode 2?
When they first showed Usopp, they could have introduced her because I think they first show her while they were kids before they show Usopp as an adult.
No, I think they show them as like teenagers when they're still in the village, and they
Hmm.
did flashbacks of them being kids
Yeah,
when Usopp would come around to tell her
yeah,
stories. At that point, I think his mom already was dead.
yeah. So just because they showed her does really hurt.
No, I guess not. But then that would leave the question of when they get to marry finally.
It actually doesn't because they didn't get to marry.
They got it from her. She
Yeah,
gave it to them after they rescued her.
yeah, they got that didn't happen yet.
No, it hasn't happened yet, but you got to know who she is before they get to that part.
They could have mentioned her in the flashback.
True, true. I mean, I guess I can kind of see that. I'm not agreeing.
I'm just
I'm not disagreeing with you.
I understand, but like I said, this episode doesn't do anything to propel the series forward or back or explain really much of anything.
So this was like a live action filler.
Essentially,
It was a filler for the next one.
yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, even the live action one can't get away from fucking fillers.
I don't know. Yes, it has some good details, but other than that, it doesn't really have that much information. It doesn't do anything to promote the characters. Oh, that's you.
Yeah, that was me. That was my what you call it. I gotta turn that off somehow. The messages on my Mac.
But yeah, anyway, yeah, it doesn't. eh, This episode, I wouldn't say is useless because it tells part of the story, but I don't think if it was gone, people would miss it much
True. I mean, I can see that.
because they cut out a whole person. We don't like nobody would ever know
Cool.
Django.
Ah, that's true. That's true.
They like there was a hint of him in the prior episode with the buggy.
Yeah, see, I don't even remember that because I don't think they showed anything of Django at all. When
They,
did they hint to him?
let's see. Let's go to the episode.
No, what, episode 2?
Yeah.
When towards the end?
I don't even. I think it was in the beginning. I think it was in the beginning. Let's see. I think they like showed him in a crowd.
I forgot how Shanks looked. Oh god. Little Luffy kind of looks like one of my cousins who would be selling the gums in the border.
It's this guy with the wheels.
What's his name? Moegi? Emoji? Something?
Yeah, like there was a whole arc with him and the lion
Yeah, yeah, no. See,
that totally taken out of the series.
yeah, but that could be that's kind of like hit or miss to me. That was like they weren't that important to me for this series, other than what slight character development for the people who were fighting them.
Yeah, I guess.
The
Yeah,
Buggy Luffy fight was important. The lion guy is it's like I mean you guys are henchmen. There was like buggies. I mean I guess there were buggies number one and number two.
yeah. Where did I see him? I know he's in here.
Now I get that windblown look.
I guess the people say that he's not in it, but I could have sworn I saw him.
Well, before we get into this episode, let's stop right here.
Hmm.
They didn't. There was no hint of Django. They weren't going to bring Django at all. Django was important in the anime, the manga, but in the storyline, in the live action, I guess they consider him like a filler character. They just weren't going to bring in.
So there you go. They could cut characters out, whole arcs out.
I didn't say it was good writing.
No, I'm just like I'm not saying it's neither good nor bad. I'm just saying like it could happen.
And at this point, I don't remember what the original point was. I think we were focused on Django so much
Mm.
that I was like, oh, Django. What was our original point? What was the original question?
Well, the original question is, could could we go without episode 3?
That's right.
Which I was saying we can. It could have. You could easily put certain things in flashbacks for either episode, and you'd be fine.
I can't fully disagree with you on that. Or you can go for another brand.
Yes, we are. And yeah, we're gonna go for another round, definitely.
Now, do you still want the spicy tamarind, or do you want to try the lychee vodka this time?
I didn't like the lychee vodka in this blend.
So it had to be
It,
something by itself.
yeah, or something with like a matching like a light soda, like a seltzer, maybe like a peach seltzer.
Hmm. Well, let's hold off on that. We'll kill the episode right now. We'll stop the episode right now
Hmm.
and continue with something else.
Okay,
And on that note,
like, share, subscribe, and stay fly.
peace out, everybody.